Super Typhoon Uwan batters the Philippines. The strongest storm of the year hits Luzon. Thousands evacuated. The Philippines once again finds itself at the mercy of nature's fury. Typhoon Uwan, internationally known as Fung-Wong, was officially classified as a super typhoon on Sunday, November 9, 2025. With sustained winds of 185 kilometers per hour and gusts reaching up to 230 kilometers per hour, the storm ravaged several provinces across eastern and central Luzon. The Philippine Weather Bureau, PAGASA, reported that the typhoon's eye was located about 135 kilometers northwest of Bicol and Catanduanes, moving northwestward at around 30 kilometers per hour. The government issued the highest wind warning, signal number 5, for several provinces, including Aurora, the northern parts of Camarines Norte and Camarines Sur, the Polillo Islands, and parts of Nueva Ecija, Quirino, and Nueva Vizcaya. Meanwhile, regions such as Bicol, Quezon, Isabela, and Cagayan were placed under signal number 4 and 3. Sea waves over 3 meters high battered the eastern coast of Luzon, including the shores of Catanduanes, Albay, Sorsogon, and Samar. Since early morning, heavy rain and fierce winds lashed the Bicol and eastern Visayas regions. In Camarines Norte, lightweight houses collapsed one after another. In Dayat City, dozens of residents fled to schools turned into temporary shelters. In Isabela, floods inundated main roads, while power outages plunged the province into darkness. Local authorities urged residents to remain indoors as the risk of falling trees and live wires increased. According to reports from Reuters and AP, more than 900,000 residents have been evacuated from high-risk zones. Schools, churches, and village halls have been converted into emergency shelters. Christopher Sanchez, a resident of Isabela, said his family evacuated before dawn after hearing warnings from local radio. He said, "We didn't want to take any chances. Last year our house was damaged by a storm. We're more prepared now, but still afraid," he nervously said. In Catanduanes, one of the provinces closest to the typhoon's eye, winds blew so fiercely that rooftops were torn away. Roberto Monterola, head of the local disaster management office, confirmed that all families in coastal zones had been evacuated. He said, "We're on full alert. We don't want any casualties. All rescue teams are deployed to evacuation centers." Thousands of residents are taking refuge in school buildings as torrential rain continues non-stop.
Ayun, halo na yung gamit ko. Ayun, lakas o.
In Aurora and Nueva Ecija, roads leading to the coast were completely closed. Soldiers and police guarded intersections to ensure no one attempted to return home. Ports in Bicol, Quezon, and Manila were shut down, leaving over 30 cargo and passenger vessels stranded at sea. The Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila also canceled hundreds of domestic and international flights. By evening, conditions in Metro Manila worsened. Heavy rain and strong winds triggered knee-deep floods in several areas including Marikina, Quezon City, and Pasig. Metro Manila Governor Benjamin Abalos Jr. issued a live public address urging residents to stay indoors. He said, "This is not an ordinary storm. Uwan's radius spans more than 1,500 kilometers, making it one of the largest typhoons in the past decade." PAGASA also warned of storm surges up to 3 to 5 meters high along the eastern coasts, particularly in Bicol, Samar, and Quezon. In Legazpi City, residents rushed to move boats and belongings to higher ground. Videos circulating on social media showed massive waves smashing against seawalls and submerging fishing boats. Several hospitals in Albay and Camarines Sur reported shortages of backup power as generators were flooded. Medical staff worked under dim light to treat victims injured by debris and accidents. The central government assured that aid would be dispatched as soon as weather conditions allowed. The Department of National Defense warned that Uwan could become the most destructive typhoon since Haiyan in 2013 if its path remained unchanged. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ordered all military and civilian agencies to remain on high alert and prioritize public safety. Emergency food, water, and logistics were shipped from Manila to eastern Luzon before road access was completely cut off. Meteorologists predict that once Uwan crosses Luzon, it will weaken but remain dangerous due to continued heavy rainfall in northern regions such as Cordillera and Icos. The risk of landslides and flash floods will stay high for the next 2 days. Despite the ongoing storm, the spirit of solidarity shines through. In Bicol, youth volunteers prepare meals for evacuees. In Quezon, fishermen assist in rescuing the elderly from flooded homes. Amid destruction and fear, compassion and cooperation become the nation's strongest defense. Typhoon Uwan leaves behind a trail of devastation, but also a testament to the resilience of the Filipino people. From the coasts of Catanduanes to the heart of Manila, they stand together against nature's fury, with hope, prayers, and the belief that when the winds finally calm, they will rise again to rebuild what was lost.